It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. I'll go to McLaughlin again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First down from the 42.
19.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Working now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Dodges another stop. He manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Working on first down. Looking to his fullback down. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Here we go.
Running over center with McLaughlin. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight has given them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Turning to McLaughlin on third. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they can't get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw. It is caught left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
65.
McLaughlin. He can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe and push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
19 right. 18.
They'll throw it. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
Smith. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-point game.
Touchdown, Broncos.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's how many millions I keep doing. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, he ain't even no fox. He called him toxic, cause they got a chop. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money,
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Gift up on the draw. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
15-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Tackle. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
19 tight. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Working near his goal line. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Airing it out to start this drive. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On second down, McLaughlin. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Keith, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Coming up now. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's making a bid for it. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Forced out to his right. Finds the football outside. Has room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McLaughlin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. On now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the check.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. '79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That will really stay. Because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They're throwing it. It's his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run. Here's McLaughlin. This is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Cowboy 80.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. They run them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
There's another carry for McLaughlin. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
60 bicep, rep roll 80. Go.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Back to 60, back to 60.
This time it's a passing play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come. Ready,
They start the half with a give to Hall. And it looks like they didn't about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Cougar 19. 60 bicep, 60 bicep. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer. Hurt.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. All the left side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And He's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
79. Cowboy.
Takes the second down snap. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, so you stick someone like that.
At the 35-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slayer, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He's dropping back to throw. Headed out right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the floor before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him wasn't nice, the 1st down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. McLaughlin. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Again, it's McLaughlin. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. 34-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got it. He's going to lose yards. Dose of the hurry up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Street.
From the gun, it's Hall. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Bonito on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy and
Another game to Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Talking down on his side like you know the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your these 5 years. Already know.
And they just get the play off. On the move, headed right. And He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Put the body on the line for his team. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
1-yard line.
Say, hey. Ready.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the fourth. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Ravens 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And it is just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. to the air following that pick six. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running over center with McLaughlin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 now from the 46. Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver. He'll look to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Plowing up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready?
First and 10 now from the 46.
Back to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 19 trucks. Hurt.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hurt, Cowboy 80. Go. Ready.
Here's a throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. 60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, this is from 47. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens only up by a few.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So he knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Mick Emanwari. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's a Baltimore touchdown. ensuing drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. The Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Score, Ravens 38, Broncos 28.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second, be very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but it still brings up fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
And with that miss, whatever hopes they still harbor, Kate, well, that miss puts it out to sea. It was a great effort in this game to fight back, but they had to have that field goal. And instead, it went away.
Dropped by the first guy he